Let me see how many people I can get in here today. And this video is going to be called Another Level of Love. And just like I told y'all, I've been dropping some hot joints for y'all for the summer. So I got some more coming for y'all. I don't know how many y'all want to see me, but I'm trying to give y'all a little, show y'all a little love today. So let's see how many of y'all going to show me love. If it's just going to be a couple of us, then that's cool. But I'm going to still drop something for y'all. And this is gonna be called Another Level of Love with the Scorpio man. And hold on, matter of fact, let me refresh the screen right quick, y'all, because I changed the title, so you give everybody a little time, because I'm always rushing. So I'm always like jumping in the video, like it's gonna be 50 trillion of y'all coming up in here at one time. But let's see who we can get up in here today. Yeah, make sure y'all like as y'all into the chat room, and I'm gonna break down a lot of stuff for y'all. So I hope y'all able to come in, enjoy this Sunday with me. Oh, thank you, Stunner. I hope you having a wonderful day too. If it's just gonna be me, you, and a few others, then that's fine. I appreciate the two people that's watching. Thank you so much for the three people that's watching. One thing you got to understand when you come to the connection of the Scorpio man, it's always going to be complex. It's always going to seem like it's deep to a person that is looking at it from one way. So I know it's hard to, read a Scorpio man looking outside, looking in. So with this video, I'm gonna try to break down the, certain pieces that I know y'all always ask me about. I'm gonna try to cover it with these videos. One thing you got to understand about Scorpio man is the love is always going to be deep. It's always the real thing. I know the Scorpio man might come off as silent, as unaffectionate sometimes, and then he can go to being all over you. Then y'all can go to being all over each other, and it seems like it might seem like he's playing, or it might seem like he's just being trying to be extra, be too smooth, or trying to be on some player type time. But you got to understand, with every connection, to us it's real. It's deep for us. This is not an individual that uses individuals to waste time, because if the Scorpio is not into you, he's not an individual that's going, whether it's the Scorpio man or the Scorpio woman, they're not an individual that can fake the connection. He's not faking the connection. He's not trying to pull your leg, because a lot of women might question him. They get to a point where they question that love. You got to understand, everything's going to be at extreme, because the Scorpio man, he is a fixed sign of extremes. He is the type of individual that is built for the deeper sides of the water. So only the individual that's used to swimming on in those type of waters are going to be used to that Scorpio man. Only people that are used to loving on a certain level are going to be used to that Scorpio man. The average individual is not going to be able to connect with this person. The average individual is not going to be able to understand us. The average individual is not going to be able to really love us on a certain level, because they're not even going to think that deep. They never lived that deep. They don't have their connections or relationships never been that deep. So an individual like that, person, whether it's man or woman, connecting with the Scorpio, is not going to connect with us. It's going to repel off us. You know what I'm saying? Because the people come in with different agendas. People come in with different ulterior motives. But a Scorpio is an individual that is not a facade. This is not a person that can fake a connection. This is not a person that can play around. This is not an individual that's going to be in a relationship with you for play. This is not an individual that's going to come into your life for some schoolhouse games. This is not that type of man. This is not the sit around and play the video game type of man. This is a man that goes out and might work 14 hours, whether his own personal business or whether it's for another corporation. This is a man that goes out and get it wherever. Anybody can tell you that really know a Scorpio man is a very driven individual. Just like I tell y'all all the time, he's going to be either driven to get it any way he can, or he's going to be a person that's going to be not don't care whatsoever. And it's easy to capture those because they don't. Those type of Scorpios don't have drive. They don't have aspirations. They don't have a certain reach. But you got to understand when you connect with them, it's going to be. It's the real deal. You know what I'm saying? He might move at a certain pace or he might come off with certain faces, but everything, it means something to us. It's just hard to read us until you really understand us. It's hard to really get us. Even the individuals that feel that they can read us misread us a lot because we have so many deep layers, and it's hard to really penetrate those layers. It's hard to really understand those layers. Thank you so much for the love, congeniality, 18. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm just trying to get started, y'all. 7-7, good numbers. One thing you got to understand about us is the relationship is going to be on another level. The connection you have with this man is going to be on another level. The sexual connection is going to be off the charts, not because he's just trying to be on a one-dimensional level. It's going to hit all categories. It's going to hit the sexual category. It's going to hit the romance category. It's going to hit the real life category. It's going to hit the truth category. It's going to hit your personal life. So the connection is not made for the weak at heart. It's not made for a person that's a flip-flop individual looking for some fake type of connection, looking for some game, to play some type of game or waste time and just do stuff just to do it. This is not an individual that just do stuff impulsively. His connection with you is already, if by the time the Scorpio man talked to you, he already had looked into you for a while. And even before he really gets to see you face to face, he's done well more than enough understanding to see the soul and the depths of you. This is not an individual that plays a guessing game. This is not, we're not those type of individuals. We look through the heart and the soul of the individual. No matter what the reaction is, it doesn't matter. But we're going to look regardless. We're going to see the soul and the real person that we're connected to. So anybody that we spend time with is for a reason. Anybody that we connect with is because we want to. It's the real deal. A lot of people will question it, but only the individuals that really don't understand this and really don't know us will question that. I see y'all. What's going on, LTE Tobago? What's going on, Embria? What's going on, Finesse? Miss Finesse. Fine, finest. I'm thinking. Oh Lord, have mercy. Forgive me. I be hanging around. I be listening to my homeboys talk that that crazy. Like my young boys, that's they word. I'm getting it twisted. I know better than that. Miss Fine. I don't know why I would say that. Just please forgive me. Don't think I'm crazy. I love y'all. Let me see. Miss Stunner. Let me put my little information right quick there. I'm gonna keep going for y'all. If you want to reach out to me, this is my email. And make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. I appreciate the love. And this is my Gmail if you want to reach out to me also. Make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009 on Instagram. I know y'all not used, all of y'all not used to me being away this long, so I hope I can get a couple of y'all in here. I see y'all coming in. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I know it's been a while since I've been up here, but don't be too mad at me. Don't take it out on me with the likes, please. I know I ain't been, I know I might have cut up, I did something to somebody, but don't take it out on the likes. Take it out on me. You can smack the lining out my hairline and my dreadlocks, but don't take it out on the likes. But I love y'all. Thank you for all those who support and show that love. So anytime you connect with the Scorpio, it's going to always come off on the extreme because, like I tell you all the time, he's an individual that's used to being on solitude. He's used to being by himself. He's used to having a certain deadly silence. He's used to being having a certain lonesome type of environment. This is not an individual that moves on an extroverted level that's used to sharing a certain type of connection and used to being connected with people on a deep level. So he will come off as certain ways and seem weird. He will do certain things that might seem unordinary or unlike what you learned to know or what you've grown to know and understand about him. This is not a one surface level individual. This is a person with many layers. This is a person with deep wisdom. This is a man of deep intelligence. But he is a man of complex nature. He is a man of deep passion. He is a man of deep pain. He's a man of deep love. This is not a schoolboy that don't have no worries. This is an individual with a deep background, deep life story, deep past, deep future. You know what I'm saying? So any way you connect with us is going to be real. Anybody that we spend our time with is going to be real. We're not individuals that go through this path wasting time and small talking with individuals. It's always going to be on a deep level. It's always going to be on a deep connection. So when you get into it, know that Scorpio, when you break through those layers of ice, it's a very hot connection. It's a very deep connection. We are very extremely sexual. He is going to be very deep with you. He is going to be very passionate with you. You know what I'm saying? When he connect, because it's not just for the physical, connection of it. It's like it's almost when we connect with that person, it's almost like a deep relief. It's almost like a deep relaxation. It's almost like a breath of fresh air for that Scorpio man because he's used to pain. He's used to being an outcast. He's used to being by himself. He's used to not having a connection because most individuals, when they date women, they have a certain, what's the word for it, y'all? Expectations. They have certain expectations. They have certain unrealistic, guidelines that they expect. He's not an individual that expect love from you. He's not expecting a deep passion from you. He's not expecting this beautiful individual that ran into his life. He's not used to having that connection. It's hard for him to grasp that, especially in the earlier stages of our life. It's hard for us to grasp a real deep connection, a real love, sexual, passionate romance, a real personal best friend in this little woman, you know what I'm saying, in this female, in this beautiful lady goddess. I know y'all have different names for yourself, but it's like it's hard for us to really grasp that he's a natural born fighter. He's a natural born, a warrior. So he's going to have a certain edge. He's going to have that masculine edge. He's going to have that certain way of self because whether he's with you and whether he's by himself, he's always going to have to carry himself as a man. He's always going to have to walk with his head up high. He's always going to have to keep strong shoulders. He's always going to have to keep himself ahead of the pack if he wants to, be the first to feast. He has to be able to catch and kill the prey. He has to be able to maximize his resources. So the Scorpio man, he's always going to have a certain way of carrying himself. He's always going to have a certain sternness, but once you get to know him, you will understand the deeper pieces of us. You will understand the more passionate sides of us. And let me see. Y'all coming up in here a lot earlier than I thought, cause it's been times I had to go in and it was going slow. But I'm gonna be patient because I know a lot of people don't. This is an unexpected video. I didn't even do this like. I didn't even, expect to do this one today, but I hope y'all appreciate it. I hope I can get y'all to, support the video. Oh yeah, if you want to show love or whatever, make sure you show that love. Donate to my link here I provided. Whether you use PayPal or Cash App, I will put my links right quick for y'all. Um, I'm sorry I've been so slow on my stuff lately, but you know, a lot of times I figure like y'all be around y'all. I drop so much stuff for y'all, so I just don't want to, you know, exhaust it and get y'all tired of seeing my seeing my face. But I overthink stuff, which most Scorpios do. I know a lot of y'all don't even look at stuff like that or even think of it like that. But a lot of times I'll be like, you know, maybe they're gonna get tired of seeing my face sometime. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in your face all the time, you won't appreciate it. It won't be appreciated. It'll be taken for granted. People will have, and it was the word I was trying to tell y'all. And y'all forgive me for certain things sometimes because I be doing this as extra on top of extra stuff I'm already doing. But I love y'all, so I love doing this. You know. Let me put my little stuff in because I'm moving too fast. Plus, it give everybody a little time to come in because sometimes I be oh, everybody not in here yet, and it's only been like it ain't even been 20 minutes yet. But that's just how I am. Y'all don't pay me no mind. But hopefully, I know everybody get to catch it at different times because y'all tell me every day like everybody don't worry about that. People we come in at different times. Everybody not gonna come in at the same time, and you right about that. So I understand that. I'm just making sure I got this stuff right. I don't know what I've been doing a lot of moving around, y'all, so y'all got to forgive me for I'm just catching up with time a little bit. This is my link if y'all want to show that love. Y'all coming up in here though. I love y'all. Make sure you like as you enter the chat room. The Scorpio man is always going to be a deep connection. It's always going to be somebody that we really, you know, think of in a deep way. You know, a Scorpio is not just this person of temporary phases. He's not just this individual of temporary facades to pretend like I'm connected with her just because I want, you know, temporary gratification from her. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm not just telling y'all this just for the make the Scorpio man seem like he's this and make it seem like he's that. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is: the good, the bad, and the ugly. He's not a person to waste time. When he loves deeply. When he connects with people, he connects with you deeply. A lot of times you will see him come out off in certain ways because we know we connect in a different way. We know we love very heavy. We know a lot of people don't understand us. We know there's a lot of different sides to people, and they might not show us those sides right away. So the Scorpio man, a lot of times, he might have a more suspicious edge when it comes to certain things. He might have a not just every Scorpio, but some of them might be suspicious. Some of them might, you know, second guess certain connections or whatever, you know. And I appreciate y'all for, you know, still coming up in here. I could easily, you know, be like, I ain't, you know, but I gotta realize, like, whatever. I know that people that's gonna show love, they gonna love me regardless. People that's gonna hate me, it's not gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? You can't please everybody. So I gotta understand that. You know, a lot of people don't understand about Scorpio. He really wants to make things better for people. He really wants to make people's lives. It's like people don't understand us because we maybe I ain't saying we ain't crazy. I ain't saying we ain't bold. I'm not saying we ain't one of the most charismatic, craziest maniacs you ever met in your life. But he does come. All his intentions are very good. His heart is very pure. His love is very real. His relationships are very connected. We want to see people at their best. We want to see people make it to their highest. Even when he connected to you, he just don't see you in a sexual way, but that's his way of expressing himself. That's his way of connecting with you. But the Scorpio man, he connects with you more than you think. And I'm only being a mouthpiece for the ones that find it hard to express themselves, to find it hard for them to talk to you. I'm gonna try to break it down so y'all can understand it. So y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. It you know, and I appreciate the love. You know, y'all let me get comfortable. Maybe I'm not comfortable enough for y'all. Sometimes when I'm not comfortable enough for y'all treat me bad. You know, so one thing you gotta understand with the Scorpio man, every connection with us is deep. every relationship holds a real deep passion, and for real, it's like that with anybody. But a lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people don't have that in-depth understanding. If we connect with somebody, it's somebody he doesn't mind having children by. It's somebody he doesn't mind being connected to, because we know what a relationship is. He knows what sex really is. He knows how deep the soul ties are. He knows how deep the connection is. He knows how much it can really affect the individual. He knows how life and mind altering a real deep love can do to you. He knows how deep it can affect you. He knows how much it brings into your life. So the Scorpio man, he's not playing with you. He doesn't play like that. He's difficult. He might be a hole. He might be unrealistic at times, but his love is very genuine. His connections is very genuine. When we hold a woman, we literally will have sex like it's the last time we're gonna ever see that woman. He will literally strain himself and hurt himself and hurt himself off the deep sexual passion that he shares with his woman, off the deep sexual passion that he exchanges with his woman, because it's a different language for us. Everything is worth holding. Everything the Scorpio does is something that he wants to grasp. We don't just want to breeze through this life like it's some type of video game or some type of fake movie. Scorpio man, he literally grasps life. He literally holds on to it real tight. In every moment, every connection, it has a meaning to it. It has a real passion to it. It has a real connection to it. And y'all, it's crazy. Y'all showing me so much love, because yeah, and usually if it was just on regular whatever time, I would have been like, I would have got frustrated and been like, man, I ain't doing it, man. But I gotta calm. I'm learning to be patient. I'm learning to be more calm. The people that, like I said, the people that love, they gonna show love regardless. And I see it's 12 genuine people in here. It's been 15. It's been 3 other fake people running in out here. But I love. Thank you for the 12 real individuals. So that's a good number too. All these solid, divine numbers. That's beautiful. Thank y'all for coming in. I'm gonna read y'all comments too. I'm just trying to make sure I deliver what I told y'all I'm gonna deliver. I got body on my way to work. Well, okay, I understand. Thank you so much for the love. It's much appreciated, and I understand. Um, he's so suspect. Scorpio remind me of how I feel about him. He's a little more slow than me when I feel it. God body took the head down. I must be on time. Hey everybody. Oh Lord. Thank you so much. Let me see. Always gotta tell you to be patient. I think most of your supporters are on CST time, so we are not getting off. But okay. I'm sorry. I gotta understand that, and if I have to do a video later, then that's fine, because I be moving so fast. I tried to wait a little bit later than I usually do, but that's fine. You know, because I know if I restarted this video, I know it will probably go up to a whole nother thing. But I'm not gonna let my real supporters, suffer because of whatever, But one thing you gotta understand when it comes to the connection is real. When it comes to the time you spend with them, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be on another level. It's gonna be very passionate. It's gonna be very intense. It's gonna be very personal. When a Scorpio connects with a woman, it's not just like a regular a sexual connection. It's not just a regular relationship. It's not just a regular waste of time. He will be the type of person that will connect to you always on a deeper level. He will say things, the stuff that y'all will talk about will be on a different level. The love you exchange will be on a different level. The experience you share with him is going to be very deep. It's going to be stuff you will always remember. It's going to be stuff you will always take with you in one way or another. But you got to be a person that really looks at people deeply. That's why Scorpio, when he's with the woman, he's only connected with the women that are looking for a deep love. Oh, it ain't that much time. I'm a little impatient, y'all. I'm so sorry. Scorpios, we're very irrational sometimes because we are perfectionists. Virgos are perfectionists, and Scorpios, we are on that same thing. I think that's why we can connect with them, because we are driven. We will literally drive ourselves crazy trying to perfect something. So one thing you got to understand about us is everything is connected to everything, hits home. Everything it sinks in with him. The time he spends with you, the things you talk about, the things y'all share together, it sinks in. It's very deep for him. It hits on a different level for him. So you got to understand a lot of stuff is going to. You got to understand. Look at it this way, because this will help y'all understand it. the deep sexual passion you share with that Scorpio man, the time and the things you've learned from that Scorpio man, whether it's been a long amount of time, whether it's been a short amount of time, understand, you know that the average individual man couldn't have half of that energy, even with super effort. You know what I'm saying? So understand how much energy it takes to be that Scorpio, how much passion it takes, and how he literally pulls out the best of him in order to show you that. So even if he seems like he's standoffish, even if it seems like he's not communicating with you, he's the type of person that will almost work on his. He will almost had his worst sides. He will literally disappear and have his own way of venting, whether it's working out, whether it's playing basketball, whether it's bumping his music, whether it's going snow diving with the guys. He might live in Colorado. He might like going snow skiing. He might like swimming, because a lot of times a lot of women will hear this from the Scorpio man and they be like, oh, he's just playing a game, or oh, he's just telling us this God body. You just saying that. No, I'm not just saying this. The connection with us is real. The relationships is real. The time we spend with people, the way we love is real. He never does stuff on a fake time. He's never gonna do stuff on a pretend connection. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to break it down. Sorry for being so one dimensional as far as the dialogue, but I want everybody to understand what I'm saying. So when I search for certain things to communicate to y'all, it's not because I don't grasp a certain things. It's certain I don't want to speak over people's heads to the point where it's so, you know, it's so intellectual and the vocabulary is so diverse. It's hard for people to understand what I'm saying, and that's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to, make my words fly with people here. I wanted to connect with y'all. So, A Natural Isha 79. Thank you so much for coming in. Okay, okay. I got the right people in here, so I got to stop being so critical. But it's gonna take me time, like anything, y'all. And because I love y'all and I want y'all to catch these videos. So sometimes I stress over these, and because I want y'all to, not because of I care about numbers or whatever. I just want y'all to be able to enjoy. And I don't care about all that other stuff, But when you connect with the Scorpio man, understand that it's very different, because we don't, just like I said, Scorpio man is not gonna just talk to you. And this is why the everything is deep with him when it comes to you. It's like he speaks to the soul of you. He doesn't small talk with you. He speaks to the heart of you. He doesn't just look at you on a light level like what up, pretty woman. He looks into your soul. He doesn't just spend time with you. He makes time with you. He freezes time with you. Y'all connect and y'all literally exchange energies every time y'all see each other. Even if you can't understand anything that he's talking about, even if you can't understand where does all this passion come from, you're gonna understand that this is a different person. This is a man that means what he says. This is a person that is not gonna just connect on a light level. It's gonna be on a deep level. He's gonna be at a point where he's not gonna be a person that easily, do things. He's not gonna be a person that easily takes everybody in the same way. But you gotta understand, it's always gonna be a real connection. It's always gonna be somebody we really are on a different level with. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be somebody he has a deep respect for. You know, I told y'all this in certain videos, but you gotta understand, we don't connect with anybody for no reason. We don't know about acquaintances, and a lot of my people that follow my page, I apologize, even though this is random and this is just in the between the video, and a lot of people might not see this, but we don't have no small acquaintances. If a Scorpio treats you a certain way, if you come off on the acquaintance level, it's because he's not a person of being impersonal. He's not a person of shallow facades. He's not a person of lightweight conversations. We don't know how to be diplomatic in politics just to waste time. If I'm talking to you, I really want to get to the heart of that person. I really want to be a part of their life in a positive way. and they can be the same for me. I want to exchange stuff that we can literally alter each other's mindsets and change each other's life for the better. If we can't affect each other in a good way or in a very different way, then he's not going to be the person to connect just for any reason. He sees something special in you. He sees something deep in you. He's not going to always express it, but through time and through understanding us, you will see it. You will get it. You know what I'm saying? It's just we move at a different pace, and it's complex because sometimes it feels like he's pulling back certain times, and you got to understand it's not because he doesn't. He has a deep love and a deep passion for any woman he connects with, but it's just hard. Expressing is very hard. Being open is very hard. Realizing that you're being understood is very hard because most people, take us for granted. Most people don't look at the heart of us. Most people only see one side and that they want to see, and they stick to that, and they stamp the stick on you, even if it's so many pages that they didn't glance through. But that's how people react in life. That's how people are in this life. You know what I'm saying? That's why Scorpio, he will only connect with particular women. He will only love. He will only be in a few serious relationships because it's only a few. Not because he's not a loving person. It's only a few people that's going to be genuine in this life. And as you grow to be an adult, as a wise adult, a lot of people are adults, but they adult babies. They adult children with no wisdom, no knowledge, no understanding. But once you become a wise adult, then you will understand that most people are not genuine. Most people do have a lot of deep layers of different personalities and different stuff with them. Not just the not just the Scorpio men or whatever, but when men, women, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. It's crazy that I usually would have been like, man, the hell with this and started all over because I know if I started all over, the number's gonna be like this in like 10 minutes. But I'm gonna do this for y'all, and if I've been away for so long, even though it ain't been a long time. I know it's going, it's been a while since I did a couple of videos, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do one more just for y'all, and I'm gonna still finish this video out, and I hope y'all enjoy it. Y'all make sure y'all like is y'all into the chat room, and I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in. Let me see. Y'all make sure y'all into the chat. If you haven't said anything, make sure you show that love. Let me know if you connected with this video. Like I always ask y'all, make sure y'all give me the heart, give me the thumbs up. Make sure y'all say something. Keep this, keep the conversation flowing. Let me know that you understand it. I know y'all listening, but if you can, comment in the chat. Let me know what's going on, so I can make sure y'all up in here. Let me see. I'm just making sure I ain't missed no comments. Let me. And I'm doing this on a Sunday at that, so I understand it is Sunday, y'all. Some people in the bed with their bunions hanging out. You can't watch my video because you got your big old feet hanging. You better get your ass cut that video on. Get your big old feet out the bed. I know it's Sunday. Come on, you can do it. But I love y'all. Thank you for the ones that are in here. The people that you connect with, that Scorpio connect with, he's always going to have a deep impact on, because a Scorpio, he's not a person that comes into your life on a lightweight situation. He's going to come into your life whether it's indirectly, but it's always going to have a deep meaning behind it. He's always going to have a deep, change in you. You always going to see a difference in the way you connect with him. You're going to see it glow in yourself when you connect with that Scorpio man. You're going to see a different vibe with yourself when you connect with that Scorpio man. You're going to see yourself looking at relationships differently when you connect with him. So you got to understand everything's going to be on another level. It's not because it's just you. It's not because something is wrong. Everything's going to be deep. The way you look at him is going to be deep. The way he looks at you is going to be deep. The sexual connection is going to be different because it's not going to be just on a physical level. Y'all literally will read the souls of each other. Y'all literally will read the hearts and minds of each other. So when you build on this type of level so strong, and when you connect with a person so strong, the sexual chemistry is so personal, it's so dynamic, and it's so electrifying because y'all have such a known identity of the invisible pieces of each other. That's why I told y'all I made that video, the invisible pieces of your soul, because the Scorpio, he literally will see the invisible pieces of that woman's soul. He will literally see the deepest pieces of her personality. He will literally see the deepest pieces of her heart. So when he connects with anybody, it's going to hit on a deep level. When he in a relationship with anybody, it's going to be on a deep level. If he's around you, talking to you, connected to you, even if it comes at a slow pace, even if it seems like he's opening up slowly but surely, is everything is real. Everything is the real relationship. Everything is the real connection. Because a lot of y'all, a lot of times ask me like, does he really mean it, or why is he doing this then, and why he saying it like that, like this then? But you gotta understand that everything with us is real, and I don't mind doing. Some people will appreciate me doing it like this, but I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna be patient today, right? I'm learning to take it. It's difficult to break out of cycles, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna break the cycle. I've been breaking the cycle for myself, so I'm not gonna get all irritated or whatever. I'm gonna just keep going. And if I gotta do another for y'all, I'm gonna do that. Um, any woman that the Scorpio connects with, he's always gonna leave a permanent mark on. He's always gonna have a deep impact on. He's always gonna be a person that sinks into your life in a different way. You will look at him on a lightweight term and come in there on an indirect term into his life, but you will realize he has a special impact on you. You will realize you having vision about him. You will realize he having an effect on you where you can't stay away from him. But a lot of individuals are not in tune with their inner soul of themselves. They will float towards the Scorpio, they will connect with the Scorpio, but they won't understand the meaning of the Scorpio. They won't understand why he's in their life. They don't understand the positive impact that you have on his life, or the positive impact he has on your life. It's really a deep thing. It's really another level of a relationship. It's really another level of a connection. And I ain't gonna. I usually I usually be super duper patient, but I ain't gonna be crazy patient because I know when it's something crazy. But I want y'all to really grasp this. Yeah, one of y'all commented after I said something, but y'all up in here. I ain't gonna be impatient. I'm gonna do this video all the way out. Then I'm gonna do another one for y'all. I'm gonna stick it all the way out. I gotta keep telling myself this because if I don't tell myself this, I'm gonna be like. So thank you y'all for being in here showing love. But you know, everybody that the Scorpio man connect with, any woman that he connects with, is not going to be normal because he's going to be like on a personal level with you. He's going to be like your best friend that's been away for years, even if you known each other for a short. It's like because he's not going to be a person that looks at you surface level. Y'all not going to hit you. He's not a person that's going to impact you on a normal level. So understand that. Don't ask yourself and question why, you know, his love for you. Don't question how he connects with you because it's always going to be on a different level. You always going to have a deep impact. He's always going to have a deep impact on you. We're literally like a Scorpio is literally like people like using those words now, but Scorpio is literally like an entity. He literally will under your skin. You will find yourself with him on a lightweight level. Then you will find yourself passionately, deeply in love with him because we talk to the soul of you. We don't just talk to you for conversation and just to get you to like us for a temporary time. We literally talk to the soul of you. We will literally marinate in you like a piece of food. He will literally marinate through his woman sexually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. He will literally get to the soul and depth of that person. He will literally get to the piece of the deepest piece in the core of that person. You know what I'm saying? Surface level people can't understand that. You know what I mean? On one dimensional goofies can't understand that. Low vibrational, pieces of trash can't understand that. The only people that understand that is the deep people in this life. The only people that really get us are the people with the deepest souls. That's the only people he will connect with. We don't connect with everyday individuals. We don't connect with people that waste time. We don't connect with shallow individuals. It don't matter the look. Don't matter the physicalities of the person. Doesn't matter the features of that woman. If it doesn't hit on a deep level, he's not going to connect with her. He's not going to waste his time. If he's even spending time and talking to you to get to know you, he wants to know you in the real way. He wants to know you in the deepest form because he only sees you in the deepest form. We see we see people and read people so fast because we don't look at the surface personality of the person. He don't give a he don't give a damn about the personality that you develop in your 20s. He can see the soul of you. He don't care what you became 3 years ago. If you He knows the soul of you. He can see where you're going 10 years from now. And this is why a lot of women are scared of us. They can't even, a lot of them can't even look at us in the eye because we can see the soul of you. We can see the love in you. We can see the hatred in you. We can see the evil in the person. Not just women, but anybody that he connects with, anybody that he gets in tune and in line with. We can see the heart and the soul of that person. And we don't have to guess it like it's a guessing game. He knows the soul and heart of you. He knows what to say to you in a certain way. He knows how to get the deepest um you know pieces of you because he only sees you deeply. He doesn't look at you on a lightweight level. We don't want to have sex with our woman on a lightweight level. We will exhaust ourselves. When we talk with you, he will talk to you about the deepest things. He might not talk to you frequently. He might not talk about everything all the time. But every time he does talk to you, it's going to be connected on a deep level. It's going to be connected on a passionate level. Y'all up in here, and I hope y'all understand. I hope y'all really get this. I'm gonna try to hammer this out. I'm giving y'all what I got. I'm coming in. We getting somewhere. Y'all quiet, but y'all make sure y'all come in. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let me put my little stuff in. See y'all come in and show me some love. I really appreciate it. Y'all show me some love. Make sure you follow me at Godbody underscore 2009. If you new to my channel, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Y'all got me up in here. Y'all got me doing. Y'all don't understand how physical videos can be. A lot of people think this like. I understand it's some weird content creators, but man, this stuff is like Tabo Bowflex. You got to be able to move. You got to be able to having a voice and projecting it and having any type of message. Man, that stuff ain't no light. It ain't no lightweight. The only people that really lightweight for is people that piggyback topics. Yeah, they can. It's pretty easy to make videos like that. But when you making it from scratch, it's like baking biscuits in the kitchen with it get hot as hell in the kitchen, man. It gets real in here, man. Y'all give me 1 second. Make sure you follow me at Godbody underscore 2009. Make sure y'all email me. Thank you for all the love. I've been seeing y'all come in. Y'all been coming in, showing so much support, so strong, and I really appreciate that. You know, I'm gonna try to give y'all a little bit more stuff. Then I'm gonna hit y'all with something different right quick, cause y'all know I don't linger around and just do stuff to waste time. But I know everybody gonna come into it eventually or whatever. But I ain't gonna linger around too long. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, Monday. I'm sorry. It is Monday. I'm sorry. I told y'all I've been going hard, y'all. Like, yo, I've been going heavy. I'm still catching up with time. I forget it is Monday. No wonder it's so damn. Y'all, excuse me. No wonder it's the time it is and how stuff working out because it's Monday. This is the stuff that people don't see about Scorpio. We are workaholics. We sometimes he might not even know what day it is because we're very extreme. We don't sleep. We don't sleep too often. We don't really relax too often. So a lot of times we don't even know what day it is. I don't like it's crazy. We really drive ourselves extremely hard. So a lot of times you got to let the Scorpio catch up with himself. A lot of times he is very burnt because he's the type of individual that will burn the candles at both ends. So the energy that he gives you is in a, it's almost in like a it's like an extra life. You know what I'm saying? It's like an extra chamber. You know what I'm saying? He's literally giving you the deepest pieces of himself. He's literally giving you another um, depth of himself. You know what I mean? So you gotta understand, it's gonna always one thing. Move this stuff out the way. I understand it now. At least it makes sense. I just want to at least make sense, y'all, because if it don't make sense, then it doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna hit y'all with another. I'm gonna hit y'all with another joint because y'all quiet. Y'all listening hard as I don't know what y'all. But let me know if y'all in here because I'm not gonna cut it off early just out of frustration. But I want to do the video if I know somebody listens. So y'all give me a heart. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all in here, if you enjoying the video, whatever. Whether you new, whether you've been here a long time. Let me know if you enjoying the video. Let me know if you getting the real piece of it. Let me see. Thank you, Eccentric Rain. You helped me out. Still here. Thank you, Eccentric Rain. I really appreciate it. I just want to make sure see who up in here because some of them they'll come in, whatever. You know, some of them come out. Okay. Hey, Angel. Hey, what's going on? Angelo, Dante, what's going on? Y'all let me know if y'all up in here. I really appreciate the love. You know, because I'm a deliver a whole video regardless. I just want to make sure y'all up in here and I ain't just doing it for nothing. Let me know if y'all up in here. You know, so when I'm thinking I'm gonna do another one because I want y'all to understand and I want to deliver all these messages. So y'all make sure y'all meet me on the next video. Cause I make sure I finish this out. Give y'all hey peace. What's going on, brother? I really appreciate you the support. I'm gonna hit y'all with another joint because I want to make sure I do 2 videos for y'all. So y'all meet me on the next video. I'm gonna hit y'all with because I know these are very. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this all the way. I'm not gonna get impatient because I'm very impatient and I'm very impulsive and I understand that. So I'm gonna go all out with this one, and just let it be what it is. Cause people gonna support, you know how they want to. You know, one thing about the Scorpio man is he's going to be a person that will not affect you in a normal way. You won't be crushing on him in a normal way. You won't connect with him on a normal way. You won't listen to him on a normal stance. You won't have sex with the Scorpio in a normal way. You won't listen to. It's like everything is going to hit deeply. You know, especially with the women that Scorpio connect with, because a lot of the ones we connect with are very deep, are very empath. They're very special. They're very different. So they're very unique. So the Scorpio man, he literally will have a take that individual to a different level. He will literally, you know, take that person to the next phase because the Scorpio man is like the healer. He's like the helper. He's like the leader to show you through the thick parts of the woods in your life. He's a person that will come and help you through the deepest depths of the water because we are water signs, but he's at the very bottom level of the water. He's like at the depth. He's a creature that lives at the depth of the ocean. So any person that he connects with is going to be a deep person. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it like this, y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all with another one. I'm gonna see, and I'm gonna let y'all enjoy this one. I'm not gonna snatch it off early like I always do, but I want y'all to enjoy this because it's y'all fault that I gotta keep. I love y'all, and I appreciate the love. So I'm gonna do another one for y'all, and I will be right back. I love y'all. You know, thank you for the love, Pounds. Thank you for my what's your name? Thank you, Angelo, for coming in, and I'm gonna hit y'all with one more joint. So y'all have at least a couple of videos to watch through the week. I know it's Monday, so I'm gonna hit y'all with another one, and I hope y'all enjoy this. And make sure y'all continue to support, and I'm gonna continue to keep the content coming. So I will be right back.